What's going on, everybody? I'm pro singer David Braley, and I'm here with my housemate, Kate. What's up, Kate?
Hey, not a whole lot.
We are going to go back in time a little bit. This is one of my favorite of all-time artists. Just an absolute icon. I believe the man really he needs no introduction. This, ladies and gentlemen, is David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust, remastered in 2012. Let's go.
Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Weird and Gilly and the Spiders from Mars. He played it left hand, but made it too far. Became the special man, then we were Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo, like some cat from Japan. He could lick 'em by smiling, he could leave 'em to hang. Became on so loaded man, well hung in snow white tan. So where were the spiders while the fly tried to break our bones? Well, just the beer like to guide us, so we bitched about his fans and should we crush his sweet hands.
I have not heard that song in so long, and I don't know if I ever really paid attention to the words before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the well hung with a really awesome tan. Yeah.
I'm more concerned about the spiders from Mars.
Yeah. I mean,
Where
he
are
was
the
Ziggy
spiders?
He's Stardust. Ziggy Stardust. He was an alien. He was from out of this world.
I hope the alien spiders aren't as gross as the,
Well, the Spiders from Mars tour was after the whole Ziggy Stardust thing.
Okay.
That was in the 1980s, 1987, I think, because
Okay. Those are my Disney years.
gotcha.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Little kids, nothing but Disney.
My parents went. My mom and dad, they got to go, which was very, very cool. I wish, I would have loved to have seen them in concert.
In 87?
Well, I would have been four?
4 or 5?
So I wouldn't have appreciated it.
Probably not.
But I would have loved to have seen him before he passed away. And some,
Yes.
his new stuff that he did with like 9 Inch Nails, a lot of that with Trent Reznor, like a lot of that stuff was really, really great. But I love his old stuff. I really, really do. This is excellent stuff. One of the cool things about David Bowie is, first off, his really interesting timbre in his voice. He has a very, where are the spiders? Like it's very open, and it's very well placed. I don't know if that was the copious amounts of cocaine or if that was a placement thing.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Right. But no, in all honesty, he has a really, really interesting and almost aggressive. On top of the timbre of his voice, is his way of writing music. His chord progression. You don't always expect him to go in the direction that he goes in. Music and chord progressions tend to have like a palatable, comfortable movement that everybody can just simply, you can hear it coming.
Okay, like a beginning, middle, and end kind of?
Sort of, yeah, beginning, middle, and end, and it all wraps up nicely, and it kind of goes around in a loop, and it's nice and comfy, and then when it changes somewhere within the key, and it goes a little bit different, and it's palatable. Whereas with what David Bowie does is he changes it up to keep your attention, and he mixes it with his words. It's very Sondheim-esque put in altered chords or change the chord progression to try to create an emotion, to bring out or to put a stamp on a word. You know, if the lyrics are conflict, then you
Okay.
change the chord progression, and the chord progression can make the sound, and
Give you that sense of what's happening with
right,
the words. I'll
right. It
follow.
helps shape the environment. You know what I mean?
It's like a music theater kind of.
100%.
Okay.
100%. But I mean, it's been happening in music for decades, or since it began. Just the idea to influence the chord progression and everything to the words and make everything connect and run together. He's very good at doing that, and he's prior to the 80s when he got really disco and pop, which is great as well.
I love disco.
Oh yeah, but this sort of stuff he was the king at. All right, let's keep listening because
All right.
I'm chatting too much.
But voodoo, the kids were just crass. He was the Nas with God-given ass. He took it all too far, but boy, could he play guitar. Making love with his ego. Ziggy sucked up into his mind. Like a leper messiah. When the kids had killed a man, I had to break up the band. Oh yeah. Ziggy played guitar.
I love that. Before we go any further, if you're enjoying this content, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, as well as ring the bell so you get notified every time I post new content. Thanks so much for supporting. Let's get back to it. You could hear the influence of his of blues music. He loved that, like blues, Ella, all those beautiful big singers. In England back, when America was all messy with that, with
I'm sorry, you're going to have to be more specific. Okay, sorry.
with the segregation and all that sort of
gotcha.
stuff. In England, listening to Motown music, that was a huge thing, and everybody just loved it. It was a massive movement in England of all these black singers, because it was so novel. You know, it was just so brand new, and it sounded so good, and they influenced so much music. The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, David Bowie, and you could hear it. You could kind of hear it in the way he sings and his riffing, you know.
Okay.
And he'll throw in a minor 7 here and there, which is a jazzy chord.
Okay.
So he'll add things and make things feel, a little bluesy, which I really enjoy.
Yeah.
And then he's just a good looking dude. Like, that's
His
the two color,
cheekbones
right?
just
Well, that's
are
also again
amazing.
the a steady diet of lettuce and cocaine. Yeah. Oh, rest his soul. Well, guys, I had fun. I hope you did too. Did you have fun, Kate?
I had fun.
Did you
Yes, I
have
did.
fun, guys?
Ziggy, did you have fun? Okay.
Yes. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Bye.